Hey, what's up everyone? AceOFSpades here with another Overwatch review.
Nice.
So today we'll be going over
a
a nice Volskaya game that I had, just because I haven't think we've gone over Volskaya with Orisa yet, so
Llama marshmallow?
be pretty good since Orisa's so meta right now.
What's up, fire banana? Oh, flour and marshmallows.
Hi team.
Wow, dude, we're learning how to do some cooking with marshmallow. Hog.
Game time. Let's go.
Alright, well, now that we're into the game right now,
It's not my forehead.
for defense on Volskaya first, there's a couple different comps that you can run. You can do like a dive with Winston. If you have like a Genji, Sombra, Tracer, one of those type of dive DPS with you, and then all you do is dive them as they're trying to rotate through the choke, like right when they get to the dumpster, then you'll take the engagement there. But for this game, we're gonna go ahead and just be playing the Orisa. So playing here is probably one of the most like ideal spots, just because you can get them on either side, whichever they go for, and then your hog is safe from going from pull hooks. It is possible to play a little bit closer and then kite back faster, but this is a lot more safer option.
And then whichever side they come, either back up or quick. We're out pretty full, middle. Actually, we just kill this. Yeah, I'm pulling Zen on right. He's one. Yeah.
So here we're just making sure we
Balls one. I'm rotating main.
let our team know where we're rotating so we can have a shield, and then we'll be calling all the pulls with our hog.
Yeah. Kill the ball. Ball one. Nice. Pulling Genji back. Genji one.
So for the Genji, instead of shooting the orb right at him, you want to shoot it a little bit to the floor like we did there, so where it pulls him backwards and there's no chance of it getting deflected.
Hog low. Hog's one.
So we see hog one, so we're trying to hard push it.
Die. He
But
lives.
he's getting that hard pocket, so can't really do much there.
They're everywhere. They're surrounding us.
So we're just gonna capitalize on any of the kills.
Said you wanted to push you, buddy, with his base. Oh, it's okay.
So we could have done better in that one. Was maybe call for like a regroup so everybody stays on like mega together as the fight was going on. We kind of just were calling what we wanted to get killed, but we didn't really call it regroup. So that's one of the things that maybe could have turned the fight in our favor there.
Get him.
But now we're just going to be playing this little left side corner, just because you can back out and use like the map LOS if you really need heals, while still like be able to contest the point.
Hog is low, giving us some mongos. Yeah, nice.
So use bongos there just
We
to
have IDD, QD.
secure that we're gonna be able to win this fight, and then now that we stopped their hard snowball, now we can get set up and look for the easy pull hook combos.
So you just do this, keep going. There you go for that. Alright, Tunde, have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by, dude.
Idiot. Don't talk about the like that, dude.
Oh, our hug is in there. Oh. I don't know if we should be playing that close.
I think it worked out well.
But
I need healing.
So you just want to just keep playing this corner. There's no real reason to like hard push up, because then they just get on top of you, especially since they're running like the ball. You want to be able to make them have to waste their resources to get to you,
Yo, get this
and then
hog.
after
God,
they've
you gave him
already
the
used
high
like, you know, their hook, grapple, and all that other dashes and doomfist, right click, then you kill them because then they have no escapes to get out. So after you get the wipe, you can push up and shoot them as they're coming across, but right when the fight's like about to start and they're about to get close to you, you always want to kite back and play point, just so you don't overextend it and die.
Pulling main.
See how golding, so we're
Use
just
that
gonna
as,
be
like, momentum, and then we come back onto the
cut out. Now we're just gonna go on point. We're gonna be playing this left side.
Corner, use some Mongos. They can't kill me, dude. Actually, they can't do it, dude.
So that little corner spot with Orisa is actually super, super effective. Just because if you put your shield perfectly, it's like on like the second, I think, little like arrow when you look at the bottom. If you put it there, they can't actually do damage to you unless they break the shield, because you like your character model is blocks them from pushing into the shield, and then they can't actually do damage to you. So the only way they kill you is if they break the shield, and it gives you that extra like couple seconds survivability till maybe like your heroes get back, or since we had bongos there, we ended up killing a good amount of their team. Just because either like the Hanzo had to push into us where we get the easy shots, or we kill the Hog just because he can't kill us. And it's just easy shots because he's so close.
Yeah, he's up.
But now we're just going to be playing this left side corner again.
I'm pulling them all together.
So there we could have put the orb a little bit higher. Hog was using his vape, so we didn't really communicate that pull very well. So you just want to try and give like a cooldown or a couple second heads up for your Hog, so you can actually work.
Pulling. Shield in 3. Pulling.
There you go, calling the pull. We get the hook, which is good. They use the field.
I'm giving you a shield.
So we should a little bit higher up in there, just since our Hog did get hooked. We want to give him a little like kite spot. You don't want to put it too far, otherwise the Orisa has a chance to push forward, and then you don't have a shield. But it's just enough to where he can back up and be safe, but it doesn't put you at a disadvantage spot. So since we got the pick, we're pushing up a little bit. Going for one hook. We end up getting it, so now we can stay here for a little bit longer. We're supposed to push her shield forward, so we just put ours past, since we know we have the advantage, and then we just push into them.
Oh my. Pulling now.
More like dead.
Yeah, dead. Wait, in mind, we're doing Orisa pull. You're looking for somebody to be out of position. You're looking to combo with the Hog. Pulling now. So I'm shooting it in a spot where I think I'm gonna get people. So it's like it's all about predictions. Oh god, get back. So you have to predict where you think they're gonna be coming out of, and then you have to try and throw it above. Where like say you have a shield there, so we can go for full spike up above. You know, we can't do it down below.
Yeah, I don't think they can do it. Wait, it was worth a shot.
And another thing for Orisa, as you can see when they're pulling me, because sometimes you don't always need to use your shift because they don't have like a Hog in position to get the hook. So don't get in the habit of just pressing shift every single time you do get pulled. You want to wait to actually see the hook come out, just in case they're just trying to bait it out, because when you don't have your shift ability up, you're really susceptible, and like it's really easy for them to call that and then get the hook on you because they know you're going to be playing your shield. So it's just one of your biggest like defensive abilities. You want to make sure that you're using it like with a purpose and not just using it when you like have like one little ability gets thrown on you. Only when it's actually going to be able to kill you.
I'll use the bongos on their approach.
So we put bongos in the back so it doesn't have a chance to get collateraled or killed by anybody if our shield does break. And there you go.
Hey, let's go. Cocaine is more effective than Red Bull. Is that a proven fact, dude? Are you speaking from experience? Other side, Ace. I just got home from work. I have to pack in, leave for a weekend trip in like 5 hours. Oh shit. I'm just gonna stay up and drink a Red Bull. Can you sleep once you get... Like, are you at the drive for a weekend trip? Because if you have to drive, hopefully you can sleep. You don't like fall asleep when you actually get to freaking vacation. Yes, I am. Keeps you awake really well.
Alright, so we're going to talk about the attack here. So for attack, you can run a couple comps as well. The Orisa Hog is, of course, you know, the most standard and easy one just because you can get the pull hooks. You can rotate either side. But you can run the Goats comp right now. Its Goats is still like super strong just because they have to be playing the low ground. Or if they're playing like the high ground, you can just like force point and rotate around them. So Goats does work pretty well in comp if you can't get everybody to swap, but dive comp is also doing good. So if you're losing in like the bunker fight, don't be afraid to swap to, you know, like a Winston Diva. You can go ball Winston, but just make sure that if you are swapping to the dive comp that you do have like a Genji Sombra for the attacks, just to be able to beat bunker.
It's kind of dependent on what team comp they have. And then the outline of the map, like this map is like a decently good.
So playing the right side. So we're trying to go for a pull early.
Is like pretty good for Orisa.
And I'm getting the Mercy with that. So we just want to try and go for like the pull hook first.
You can like engage on a point or play at a distance and break their shield pulling main.
So we're just calling our pull, and then Divas gets the flop with the punch on it.
So it's kind of just like map dependent.
And there you go. Since we got like the first pick there, it just kind of snowballs the attack.
So we can get free. Dude, 26 and 1.
But after you do get the first pick, you always want to try and rotate usually to like the left side of point, just because it gives you more sight lines and it's a little bit safer, just so you don't get your team doesn't like overextend and then they end up getting like picked or something. Because if you push the right side, you still have a chance of like them having like the cover from Mega to where it puts you at like a bad spot. So that's when they got the pull hook. And we saw the hook coming at us, so then that's when we shifted.
Pulling the hog. Mercy won. So Mercy flew up in the air, so we're just gonna look to get these kills and look to kill the Mercy afterwards.
And then same thing with the attack. You just want to be favoring either the left or right side.
Yo, with the champs, boys. With the champs.
But either way, you just want to make sure that your team's following up on you and knows what side you're playing on, and then it's just going for the pull hooks, and that shows you that if you are doing like the pull hooks correctly,
look at all of them. They're like ants.
You can just like snowball pretty freaking hard. So hopefully that was helpful for you.
Why can't I
and
play the game? Why can't they see me, dude?
Till next
Walk
video.
up on a point, put
Peace
a
out,
bongo,
guys.
go in the corner where they couldn't shoot me. It would have been great.